Hey, I'm Marcy Grace, and you're watching the UK Americana Bar Show.
There came a day when old Betsy's dance would dwindle to a trickle with a new romance. A match made in heaven, and we all knew Betsy would be dancing to a brand new tune. That girl settled with a rocky body, tamer just a little more, so they thought. Didn't take long for it to come undone. That Betsy would be back to a true first love. Heaven's to Betsy, there she goes again. She likes to dance till the morning is. Don't know when to stop or when to say when. Heaven's to Betsy, there she goes again. Heaven's to Betsy, there she goes again. She likes to dance till the morning is. Don't know when to stop or when to say when.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the UK Americana Bar Show. Thank you for joining us. We really do appreciate it. Bringing you now part 2 of the interview I did with the fantastic Miss Dynamite of country music, Marcy Grace. She tells us all about this charity that she supports in America called Any Baby Can, a worthwhile cause. You've got to check that out. Also, how excited she is about her new album that she's got out called Tear It Up. One of my favourite songs in the album is If You Want the Rainbow. Beautiful, you've got to love that. She tells us about festivals that she's doing all over the world. One of them, the biggest one, Fort Worth. And you know what? She's absolutely fantastic, this girl. Part 2, Marcy Grace. Please check this out, you're going to love it. And don't forget to give us a subscribe. Appreciate it. Marcy, do you know what? When are you getting to the UK and when are you coming into the studio and giving us a couple of tunes? When is that going to come out? I'm counting down. When is
Well, I hope to get out there soon. After talking to you, I didn't realize how much, my music has been out there and
certainly making waves, all right.
It's
People
pretty cool.
from Nashville came through to me, and then there was 2 radio people that came through. Said, "Have you?"
Yeah.
She's another one for the list. She's coming over. I said, "Who's Marcy Grace?" Oh my God! Well, get her straight on, So I think I got in touch with you a month ago, 6 weeks ago.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for squeezing this in. I do appreciate it.
Oh, yeah.
So you are coming over and you are coming into the show then, right? That's a good, yeah?
I hope so. Yeah, let's make it happen.
Look, let me ask you. I'm very interested. You help a charity, Any Baby Can.
Yes.
I mean, that must be very close to your heart. Tell me a bit more about this. For like disadvantaged children, is that right?
It is. It's for children and young adults that have health issues and disabilities. And I was introduced to that organization from my vocal coach here in Texas, Julie Henderson, and she was very involved with them. She had a son that had some health challenges, and so I started getting involved with them after being with her, and they're just a wonderful organization. They provide health services, but also just even any kind of they'll even do babysitting, and they'll even do they'll help find treatment and find doctors for children, and so it's all at no cost to the families, and they're a really great organization. So I'm very proud to be an advocate for them, and really to be around just such a great organization with wonderful people.
Well, that's a great thing that you do. That's fantastic. Any baby can.
Any baby can.
And they can. That's fantastic. So look, don't want to take too much of your time up, but that's tough luck, Macy. That's why you do these things. So you said that you're a sports girl, right?
I am, yeah.
And we've got a segment on the show, which you probably know about it. It's well known now around the world. You probably know all about it. It's called On the Spot. Do you know about it?
I don't, but I'm excited to hear about it.
On the spot then, aren't you? You're on the spot. So I've got to give you a question, or you can tell me a joke. So what would you like? A Texas joke? Tell me a joke, or I can get you on the spot with a question.
I don't know if I have good jokes.
Oh, come on. No jokes? Any joke will do.
Oh, man.
Oh,
I don't even know. I don't know. My
great...
grandfather was such a jokester. He always had jokes, but I can't even think of one that he would tell
I used to get all my jokes from my dad. I got a list of them all.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to tell you a question then. So if you just 1 second whilst I get the question.
Sure.
and this is the this is the question.
Okay.
Marcy Grace, here is your on-the-spot question. Now, you said that you love your sports, right? You love your football and baseball. I don't know if you like English football or, but you like boxing as well, right?
I do.
Now, I've got a really hard question for you. But if you can get it right, it's not a problem. Don't worry about it. If you don't get it right, like everybody else does. So, the question is this. In boxing, who retired undefeated from the ring? Was it Muhammad Ali? Was it Rocky Marciano? Or was it Mike Tyson? Who defeated who retired undefeated from boxing? Was it Muhammad Ali, Rocky Marciano, or Mike Tyson?
I believe it was Rocky. The Muhammad lost a couple of times, and then so did.
Your answer, Macy.
I don't know. Now I'm thinking about it because Tyson lost, but didn't he retire twice? I don't know. I'm trying.
I've got to take your first answer.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Rocky.
Rocky Marciano.
Yeah.
Ooh. Correct. Well done, you got it.
Yes, okay.
No one knows about that. Why did you know about it? You're not supposed to know that, Marcy.
Well, here's the thing. I know Muhammad Ali lost, and I know that Tyson lost maybe once or twice. But yeah I kind of had to narrow it down.
Not a lot of people know that. Rocky Marciano was the only fighter in history to retire undefeated.
Wow.
Good. You got it. Well done. Thanks a lot.
Hey, thank you.
Marcy, with the knockout song, which is a knockout, you're going to love that, ladies and gentlemen. Can you send us down the video of it, by the way, so we can get it on? Maybe we can take a look at it now, can we?
Yeah, let's do it.
We have. Take a look at this, everybody.
The odds are even at the start, but you had to go and drop your guard. You ain't ever been hit this hard, and she got you seeing stars. Sugar 12 rounds, take you down. Ain't no saving by the bell. Praying that you live to tell. Yeah, should get you saying, oh my Lord, what did I just sign up for? Boy, you can't ignore one kiss and it's lights out. She's a knockout.
So look, what's the future then for Macy? I mean, apart from all what's going on, I mean, I know that you're out, I think is it 7 nights a week that you're out gigging?
Not quite. Yeah, we play mostly every weekend. But yeah, no, we're just continuing to be playing, and we're just getting ready for our album release on August 22nd, and we're really excited about it. And I really feel like this album maybe represents me the most because a lot of people say like, hey, y'all are so much better live than your recordings even. And so I'm like, okay, something is wrong here. I need to make sure this represents us. So this album is a little bit more rockin' and kind of represents our live sound a little more.
No, but I mean, Knockout and the whole album is very, very, it's just like, it is country rock, but it tends to be more rock than country, which is really difficult to do actually. But you can see the roots of the album. So although it's rock, you can hear the roots. Your writing is quite amazing. It's very interesting. I presume you read a lot, and I presume you're very, very clever and all that. But some of your lyrics, as I say, about if you want the rainbow, you've got to have some rain. And you think, hold on a minute, this is cool. Where did you learn that kind of stuff? How did you get to this?
Yeah, well, it just kind of, some songs just kind of happen, and some songs seem to kind of write themselves. But I'm very melodically driven, so the melody is usually what hits me first, and then I'll write the lyrics that kind of go in there. But If You Want the Rainbow was very much for a little bit as a songwriter, I got stuck in writing songs that I thought had to be good for radio and with the trend and commercial and that I just didn't like writing that way because I wasn't writing music for myself and it didn't make me feel anything. And so If You Want the Rainbow was kind of one of those first songs when I came out of that and said, okay, I'm just going to write music that makes me feel something and is important to me. And so that song was the song that came out of that, and it just talked about some of what I've experienced and hardships and things of chasing your dreams, but hey, it's worth it in the end, and you go through some things, but you want that rainbow, you got to go through a little bit of a storm a little bit, but it's still worth it.
It's funny listening to you talk because Nile Rodgers of Chic and people like David Bowie. David Bowie most importantly said that you have to write for yourself. Don't think about radio. Don't think about. You have to write for who you are every time. He said that's when the magic comes, because it's the person. This is where the sound's coming from. So you're right. Not forget about the radio. Forget about this. And Marcy, I've got to tell you, the album is fantastic. You should be very proud of it. But it's already doing well, so it's great.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Look, I know you've worked on a lot of festivals, Marcy, and the list is endless, all big ones. But the one I know about is the Fort Worth. That's in Texas as well. That's massive, isn't it?
Yeah. Fort Worth Music Fest. It's there's so many different stages and venues. It's in the Fort Worth Stockyards, and Stockyards are just full of music usually every weekend anyway. And so this
really?
festival, there's tons of bands and tons of great music. So I was really honored to be a part of that festival.
You was, and you'll be playing up there again, I suppose. Well, you probably done it this year, haven't you?
Yeah, we did it. We did it last year, and we're working on getting on there again this year.
If You Want the Rainbow.
Yes, that's on the album.
Oh my God, you've got to hear that. If you want the rainbow, you must check it out. Unbelievable. Do you know what, Macy? You've been fantastic. Thank you ever so much for taking the time to see us. I really do appreciate it. And don't forget, when you drop by over here, you get in the studio. We've got to get a couple of tunes out of you, okay?
That sounds great. And it's Marcy, by the way, Marcy Grace.
It's Marcy Grace. What did I say? Macy.
Macy. It's okay. Everybody makes that. Everybody does that, so it's not a big deal.
My name is Sam, but they call me by something else, which I can't say on air.
Yeah.
Marcy Grace, ladies and gentlemen. She's fantastic. Thank you, Marcy. Really do appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it.